Saturday night, 7:30 ABC, a spot where it has been many times. Ohio State visits James Franklin at Penn State in Happy Valley. And Coach, I appreciate you taking the time. That atmosphere for whiteout games for Ohio State is right there with, if not the best atmosphere in college football. Without your 107,000 strong that you love to talk about, where do you tap into the energy? What do you tap into on Saturday night as you welcome a very talented team to town?
Well, obviously it'll be very different, and our focus is on the things that we can control in our team, and obviously it's a tremendous opportunity. We got College Game Day coming, and obviously playing prime time against one of the best programs in the country. So it'll be very different, and we just have to embrace what our reality is for 2020, and obviously everybody in the country and in every walk of life is dealing with it to some degree.
I watched your game against Indiana, and at the end of it, I'm trying to figure out how it happened. I mean, you dominate time of possession, first down, yards. You did a lot right. When you go back and look at what you did right, is that help allow you to move beyond what happened against Indiana, seeing how much winnable football you played?
Yeah, well, you just gotta make corrections. You look over the last 6 years since we've been here, we've been a team that's done a great job protecting the football. We did not do that on Saturday. And as you know, Scott, since the beginning of the time, you turn the ball over, you're going to have a hard time winning. At the end of the game, obviously, we had a plan and felt really good about that plan, but we didn't execute the plan, and we didn't finish the plan. And I'm responsible for all of that.
One of the old adages in football is next man up, but your running back room at this point could be last man standing. You guys recruited at an incredibly high level. You got some young talent. As you look around that particular skill set, that position, I guess I should say, how concerning is it that the depth has been lost due to some injuries and some illness issues?
Yeah, so we came into the season with what people would argue is maybe the most talented running back room in the country, and we lost our first and our second team guy, and it is what it is. But there's a big difference between being the third back that's going to rotate in to being the starter, and that's from the first game of the season on. So it's going to be interesting on Saturday, but I know those two freshmen are excited.
It is what it is an apt description for pretty much everything in the world right now. And James, look, we've known each other a long time. You know how much I love college football and how excited and hopeful I was that you guys would have the opportunity in the Big Ten to play. How different, James, day to day is what you have to manage just to have a chance to practice, let alone play?
Yeah, it's very different. And especially, in the Big Ten, we've put such a priority probably the most stringent rules in the country when it comes to how we're going to handle COVID. I've been doing this for 25 years, and the things that we're having to discuss, the things that we're having to worry about, Scott, Saturday mornings at the hotel, waiting for those COVID tests to come in. There's a lot of anxiety across the country in college football because even if it's a false positive, you're not playing. So it's very different. But at the end of the day, this is where we are in 2020. We need to embrace it and make the best of it and find a way to get a huge win in Beaver Stadium come Saturday.
I was going to say, all that anxiety, all the angst Saturday morning, Saturday night when it gets dark and a little chilly up there in your part of the world, and you're going to run out there against the Scarlet and Gray. How close is the emotion and the feeling to what it's always been? I hope it's the same.
Well, yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's football, and it's an opportunity to make plays and put points on the board. And but it is different. Typically we'd have 110,000 fans for this game, and I've coached in every major conference, including the NFL. There's nothing like a Penn State home game, and specifically a whiteout. Now that you're back close to home, I'm going to try to get you on the sideline for a whiteout game. I think it's something that you need to see firsthand. But at the end of the day, we're playing one of the top teams in the country, and we're one of the top teams in the country, and we got them in Beaver Stadium, and we're going to compete our tails off.
Well, and my tail will be parked firmly on my couch with my feet up watching you guys work, James. Appreciate you sparing a little time for us. I know you got a lot to get ready for, so thanks, good luck, and stay healthy, okay?
Thanks, Scott. You too, brother. Have a great night.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.